Laying on my bed, staring at the ceiling like I always do at the end of a long day of hard work, thinking about my past, my future, where I'm going with my life. And just when I was about to finally fall asleep, I suddenly hear a bang 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 sound on my door. Then I hear it again, louder this time. I suddenly understood what those words meant. Very angry people at my doorstep, waiting for me to open the door so that they can probably kill me.
Hey! Uma! Open this door! Open this door! Ule tango man! Ule tango! Open this door man!
I have to write something down before these guys break the door.
Siku inaingia watu wanalala na wengine bado wanacheza. Duniani hivyo, hawa wanalia, wale wanacheka.
Perhaps I should tell my story from the beginning, because this doesn't make any sense to me. I came to South Africa 4 years ago, dropped by a truck driver, a nice guy. He didn't ask me for any money. Samba is my name. I'm from DRC, a country situated at the center of the African continent. And since 1997, my country has been in war, a terrible conflict of power and vested interest which has killed a lot of people, a lot of innocent people. I used to live in eastern Congo. Then the rebels arrived. Like in a jungle, there were only two options: be the predator or the prey. None were targeted because they were seen as a threat to the rebels' plan. That's why they had to be eliminated. Those who died are martyrs, even though nobody remembers their names. I saw death with my own eyes. That's why I decided to run away as fast as I could. I leave everything behind, including my wife and my unborn baby. All I was left with was my guitar, my handbag containing some food, and a cloth that my wife had given me. She promised it would bring me luck every time I found myself in a bad situation. I reached Lake Tanganyika. I see a group of fugitives just like me. They are about to cross the river. I go to them and I beg them to take me with. I do not have the money to pay for the trip, but I can entertain with music. They agreed.
Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Nakozonga na mboka, nakozonga nesika tokutanaki. Unayebi mobembo ezali liwa te nakozongela yo.
47 days, eating bad food, facing bad weathers, wearing the same clothes. At least I was still alive. I arrived at the bench. I'm alone, waiting for anything, perhaps a miracle. I'm waiting.
Ozali moya tongo, ozali mwindana kati ya molili, mosika nazali mabanzo nanga nyonso seipana yo.
But I was still waiting under the rain when suddenly a man approaches me. He asks me if I want to go to a safe place. I wasn't sure if I should trust him. He could be a bad guy. No, he's not a bad guy. He invited me in his house, and then he gives me a bowl of soup, the best soup I've ever eaten. That made me feel like South Africa was the right choice. I was drawn toward this place that promised so much. Beautiful place. I thought South Africans understand now how important it is to treat other people with respect. When I came to Cape Town, I found a job as a car guard. It's not the best job in the world, but I could afford to eat, pay rent, and every second month I would send something to my wife. Have I found peace? I'm a foreigner. A query. I'm wearing now my wife's cloth, hoping it brings me luck. place at the wrong time in the wrong century. Cause everywhere people are killing one another. And I decided to leave for where life is better. And I chose this place. Please let me stay. Let me stay just for a while. Please, brother, give me a chance. If you look at me and smile, maybe together we can dance to this melody of life. But I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. I'm just a man who happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time in the wrong century. Cause everywhere people are killing one another. And I decided to choose where life is better. And I chose this place. Please let me stay. Let me stay just for a while. Please, sister, give me a chance. Cause if you look at me and smile, together we can dance with this melody of life.